Good morning, coffee, Cinnabon creamer. Today's the 4th of July. I guess it signifies the passing of the Declaration of Independence and the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But if you're a target individual, you know that all our rights have been stomped all over. You know, the 4th of July, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, I'm not celebrating when the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock. I'm celebrating my ancestors. The Native Americans that they butchered and raped. I'm celebrating being together if I'm around people that love and or care about me. Just like today, the 4th of July. We were all born into slavery. We didn't pick a name, we're given a name. After we're born, we're given a number that will identify us for the rest of our lives. Some people are more slaves than others. Whether it be a slave to the matrix, a slave to money, Some people are more slaves than others, if you understand what I'm saying. Bow and obey. Do not question authority. Believe everything that's handed to you and accept it. That's where us target individuals, we're different. We're handed a bunch of bullshit, and you think we have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? You think as targeted individuals that our right to privacy is respected? Our right to freedom. Now they're telling females that what they can and can't do with their bodies. Roe versus Wade has been overturned. I'm 53 years old. Went through menopause. I'm a lesbian woman that's been celibate for 3.5 years. It'll be 4 years at the end of December, or over 4 years. And I know it will be over because I know when a certain person popped up. So, therefore I know. Where was I going with this? She's a brain fart. Now, yeah, I'm 53 years old and been celibate. I have enough problems. I don't want other people's problems. And now I want an abortion. See, I got my sense of humor back. But, I think them overturning Roe versus Wade, when a female has a baby, if they're made carry it to term and they wanted to get an abortion and were forced to carry it to term, most females are going to keep the baby. They're not going to give the baby up. You carry a baby 9 months, whether you wanted it or not. A female's going to want to keep the baby. So, you know, in my opinion, there might be more child neglect, more child abuse, more aid to dependent families, which I'm not knocking that. You know, I raised my kids on welfare. It wasn't enough, but still. Yeah, so more neglect, more abuse, more aid to dependent families, more taxes for the ones that are able to work, more taxes. And in the long run, I wonder, when these children these mothers were forced to carry to term, when these children grow up, you know, whether they end up in the foster care or whether they're adopted out or raised by a mother who didn't want them in the first place, when these children grow up, are we going to have more crime, more people in prison? I know I'm thinking way far ahead, but I think about these things. You know, this is not the first thing where big government's flexing its muscles, telling people what they can and can't do. You know, drugs. People that do drugs, they're hurting themselves and they're hurting their own body. Now, do they have the right to do that? Can't do drugs. You know, thank God marijuana's been legalized, because people use it to medicate themselves. You know, the vaccine. Do you remember when you'd get a on your phone that you had to be in at a certain time because of the coronavirus? You know, people are being told, if you don't get the shot, you can't do this. If you don't have the vaccine, you can't go to Comic-Con. You know, can't do this and that. You know, is that big government flexing their muscles? I love America. I'm not anti-American. I'm not anti-America. America is anti-me. I love America. I am not anti-America. America is anti-me. Peace.